Hello everyone, it is Bobby Calloway, and today I wanted to talk about Cyberpunk2077 and why I think it should have been an MMO instead of an RPG. And the reason for this is multiple reasons actually, but I feel like the map is really gigantic and it would have suited a MMO better than an RPG. And the reason why I say this is because when you have an RPG, you have the map and it's downloaded onto your console or PC, whatever you're playing on. But when you're playing on PC, it can get streamed to you, and the map is really gigantic. And because of that, it causes you to kind of drive really far from one location to another, and then everything kind of loads and you kind of got to just stay in place for a little bit so that everything can kind of catch up to what you're doing. And so if it was an MMO, it would be hosted on a server, the map would be hosted on a server, and you wouldn't have to worry necessarily, about having to drive and then sit at a location for like a minute or two, and then the map and everything loads around you and catches up to what you were doing. You could just drive from one location to the other and it's already loaded. So, in my personal opinion, I think a server would probably have worked better. Another thing is that you customize your character, and truthfully, you really don't see your character at all. You only see them when you drive. You see them in your, character customization thing screen, but other than that, that's about it. And then you see them at the very end. Like that's really it. And so at least if you're dressing to impress other people or impress impress, at least if you're gonna dress nice, you could at least dress nice for other people to see your character, kind of like real life. So that's another reason, because for me, it just feels weird, just like spending so much time creating your character only for you to see your character for like a couple of seconds. Really, you don't really see your character that much. And so at least with other people seeing your character, at least other people can like admire your V character. And then another reason why I think it would work as well as an MMO instead of an RPG is because I feel like there's a lot of funny, awesome moments that would really suit like co-op. And the reason why I say this is there's missions like the Delamain taxi mission where you're trying to capture the different taxi cabs, and they're hosted by like this AI that like they all have these different personalities. They're all these like taxi cabs with like different personalities, and one of them makes you like shoot a flamingo, like not a real flamingo, but like a plastic flamingo in a garden because it's terrified of them. Or the other taxi cab will run you over and then yell beep beep motherfucker and then speed off, and so you try to get in your car and you chase after it to see what the fuck is going on. And there's a lot of just awesome moments like that. Or even the mission when you got the guy who's a murderer, but then he finds new faith and is really religious, and you have to decide, like, are you trying to kill this dude? Are you gonna try to help kill him? Or like, are you gonna let him like live? Like, are you gonna talk him out of him trying to be crucified? And there's a lot of moments like that in the game that I feel like would really work well as a MMO and not an RPG. Don't get me wrong, I understand why it's an RPG. they want you to have the Keanu Reeves relationship, and I think that does work really well. But I feel like there could be certain moments where the game could just be co-op, and it would work amazing as well. You can experience these amazing moments with your friends and not just by yourself. And I feel like Cyberpunk is a 10 out of 10, but it could have been a 20 out of 10 if they just had like some sort of co-op, or like, yeah, I think it would have been way more better received as like a co-op game instead of just a single player game. And that's this fucking sounds crazy to me because I'm a huge proponent of single player games. So the fact that I'm saying this about Cyberpunk just blows my mind. I don't know. Don't get me wrong, I think the game is amazing. I think Cyberpunk2077 is an amazing game. I'm happy that it's made. A lot of glitches. Plenty of glitches, and I hope they get aired out by the developers, and if not by the developers, then at least modders. But, ooh boy, oh boy. Do I wish that this game got completely like I wish the vision for the final game was different than what we received. Like I said, it's a 10 out of 10 game. But there's so many missed opportunities. And yeah. I don't know. That was a depressing tone to end the video on. My name is Bobby Calloway. If you enjoyed the video, please hit like and subscribe. More videos coming soon. And yeah. Also, I know that there's a Cyberpunk multiplayer thing coming out. I just don't know what it is. It could be a regular multiplayer where it's like, like team of 6 versus 6, or it could be a battle royale for all I know. Hopefully it's an MMO. Hopefully. If not, whatever. Maybe it'll be like GTA Online. We'll see. I don't know. But yeah, leave a comment what you think. And yeah, love to talk to you guys later.